This week is CPR and AED Awareness Week, and we are shining a light on something that could one day save your life or the life of someone you love. Joining us today is Tracy from the Kentuckiana American Heart Association, along with Racing Louisville assistant coach Mitch, whose team has become a part of something truly historic in a league-wide effort to get every player CPR trained. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
You know, this is such an important week. I remember when I first learned how to use an AED. I mean, it was like back in high school, and I've never had to use those skills, thankfully, but these are truly life-saving skills that everyone needs to know. And we often hear, you know, every second counts. So what does that truly mean?
Well, the statistic is we want everybody out there to be the first responders before the first responders show up. And the reason being is so important, those 3 to 5 minutes. For every minute you delay compressions and start getting in that oxygenated blood going out is a 10% less chance that the person is going to survive. So if you think about that, if you call 911 and then EMS gets there in 6 minutes, already a 60% chance that they're not going to survive.
Wow.
So we want to make sure that everybody is equipped with those tools and resources to keep that oxygenated blood flowing through the body till the first responders can get there for more advanced care.
And those 6 minutes feel like an eternity, right?
They do. It feels like over like an hour and a half span when you're thinking about that. Yeah.
And you know, we see AEDs all over the workplace, you know, sporting events that we go to, they're strapped there on the wall, yet they're rarely used by bystanders. So what's holding people back?
Well, a lot of things, but thinking about, they're scared. You got to think about, oh my gosh, I'm going to start somebody's heart. I can't shock somebody's heart.
Right.
Well, and really our AEDs are meant to take that away from them. The hardest thing about an AED is turning it on. Once you turn this machine on, it takes over. You can't override the machine. It's not going to shock if a shockable rhythm is not there. So the hardest part is turning it on, sticking the pads on, and letting the machine take over. It's like having your own physician right next to you.
Yeah, that is so great. It actually talks to you nowadays.
Yes,
so that is wonderful. And they're so small and compact. So, you know, they're used, you know, by everyone, everywhere. And we've seen an increased awareness of cardiac events in sports. So how does that really shape the importance of CPR training in a team environment?
Yeah, I think it's very important that not just the team knows how to do it, but communities and everybody involved. I think there's now, you're seeing a lot of cases with high athletes who are putting so much demands on their body. So these things can happen. And I think just everyone having the knowledge, having the ability to step in and be a first respondent, as we've just mentioned, is very important for us all. But for the team, for everyone involved to be there to react as quick as possible. But hopefully it's not just teams that do it, hopefully it's communities that step up, it's organizations, and the more we can educate, the more we can teach everybody about this, I think a better community we'll have in general.
Absolutely, and it's not just adults. I mean, I remember learning this in high school, so having, you know, kids get involved in this is equally so important. And so this effort is part of the league-wide National Women's Soccer Team initiative. So what does it mean to be a part of something this big?
Yeah, I think it's groundbreaking, it's exciting, it's thinking ahead. It's been that organization, the league always wants to be the best they can be at everything, and they want to put the safety of the players, the staff, the clubs in general at the forefront of what they're doing. And I think to do that just shows that we are setting a new standard, and hopefully more organizations, more leagues follow this standard, and it becomes almost required and mandatory for everyone across the board. Again, with just the importance of it and how much it's needed. It's, again, I'm proud to be in an organization that wants to do that.
We're looking at we just looked at some photos right there of the team actually training on this. And again, this is life-saving tools that can truly, again, save someone's life. And so we do want to highlight the Go Ride for Women event that is coming up next week already.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I already have my calendar marked because I'm actually the MC for the event. I cannot wait to be a part of it, but you're still inviting everyone to come out to that one too.
Yeah, our Go Red for Women luncheon is really highlighting that, you know, heart disease is the #1 killer of women and men, but I think sometimes it gets lost that it is the #1 killer of women. So yeah, we want everyone to join in on our Go Red for Women.
Yes, it's on June 10th, and again, we're inviting everyone to come on out. So we so appreciate you coming on, especially during this awareness week. But again, this is a conversation that always needs to be top of mind. So thank you so much for stopping by. by today.
Well, thank you for
Thank you.
having us.
All
Thank
right, you are welcome. So to learn more, you can head on over to their website, heart.org.